The party, y'all.
Woo! It's a weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah. It's a weekly retro party. Yeah, L's out, My name is UAG, and I'm on a fucking mission. Don't you be disrespectful, no bitchin'. And when I play Halo, I'm never missing. So don't be dissing, listen. Overthink game and pop them honeys. Dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. We call him OTG, he kinda funny. He painting naked bitches cause he like to eat them gummies. What? Mad dads in the mug, don't say shit. Tight ass shirt, don't need to say jack shit. Motherfucker working out every day with that swole ass shirt. Gonna put you in the casket. Party, ooh yeah, it's the weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah, it's the weekly retro party. Yeah. And now you know a little bit about the host. One from the East Coast, two from the West Coast. We gonna talk about what we gonna talk about. I'ma tell you what we not gonna talk about. Double I arcade, knockoff games. I arcade, I ain't saying your name, but fuck a rain, I hate the rain, fuck a Papa Doc. Y'all motherfuckers the same, I hate them games. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You never were a friend, you was just undercover. I don't give a fuck if I get canceled. I'ma find your head, slice it off, and I put it on my mantle. Party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. I never find another one like this. I never find another show like this. I just wanna party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. Party. Subscribe, baby. Subscribe, baby. Subscribe. You like my video. You like my video.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
What's up?
Thank you so much. What up, guys? But you know what? Hold on. It wouldn't be right. So, what's poppin'? It's your boy UAG, and today's episode we're gonna be talking about Arcade1up and what might be happening. I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but the new cabs came out and they're all riserless. Is that the future of Arcade1up? We'll discuss that. Also, what's going on with other companies? Like, we haven't heard about Unico and I don't know for how long. Are they dead? Is it time to just sweep them under the rug and just keep it moving? Is that a bad thing for the home arcade community? Sometimes less is more. And on top of that, we have a big Arcade1up announcement, official Arcade1up announcement. So you want to stay tuned for that. All this and more tonight on WRP.
It's time for the party, y'all.
What up, guys? So, hey, you heard it. Let's talk about it. Let's say hello to the chat. Thank you all for stopping by.
What's up?
Show brought to you by Evie Mux. Thank you for the people over there. But I see Moat. I see my man Mad Dad's finally came out of retirement. You know, he had to put back on the 4.5. He's wearing the 4.5 today. And then the you know who you are, Sherlock Holmes. Well, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
You haven't been doing any investigations lately.
Because this community's boring, dude. That's why. Yeah, there's
Listen.
shit to investigate.
And I didn't hear the passion for a while. So I brought this topic because I know you're passionate about it. So, but
I could answer it in one word.
no. Rest yourself, because we need to talk. We need to talk. But better yet, we made it through a Wednesday, right? Halfway through the week, hump day. But what's planned for the weekend, guys? What y'all excited for the weekend?
For this weekend?
No, next weekend, motherfucker. This weekend.
I thought what happened this past weekend, motherfucker. Hey,
fuck
I have nothing excited.
That's the past.
Man.
I don't talk about the past.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, you always do. I worked this weekend, man. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
same
a
here,
no-brainer.
bro. Same here, bro.
oh man. How about you, Moat? Give me a rate? Oh no. So listen. None of that. None of that.
Yeah.
Yo, but no, I don't know, man. It's the weekend, man. Cheers to the freaking weekend. It's Wednesday, hump day. Some of y'all humped, some of y'all didn't. Some of y'all literally humped, some of y'all literally didn't. Yo, OTG, real quick. Yo, there is some controversy, and I was informed of this controversy Monday night. But I'm gonna need you to put on your hat and your spectacles and go find that. But there is some controversy.
all right, you got to kind of let me know about it. What's the controversy?
I bet you I know what it
I've been
is.
here in a while, so what's going on, man?
Yeah, I need to know the controversy.
All I'm gonna say is this: if I got a video made about me, and I didn't do nothing, if I don't see no video about no other individual, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. The truth is out there. The truth is out there.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're speaking code?
That's most cryptic.
Yo, listen, you gotta just put it out there. Listen, on this show, you gotta say what you gotta say.
Well, I know
say
I
it.
do, but listen, if I get a bag away, OTG can't make that juicy video. You know what I'm saying? And when he hears the bag, look, I'll tell you afterwards. But once you hear it, you're gonna be like, yo, and I'm gonna be like, yep, and you're gonna be like, yep, and you're gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, there you go.
I'm doing the same thing. What happened?
Oh man, that is funny. That's
What
funny.
happened, man? I've been out working my butt off, man.
You're always
What's
working,
going
bro.
on?
You're always working.
Man,
Yeah, man.
Bubble is clearly working, man. What the hell is that mini-me next to that gimmick in the background, bro?
What do you mean, man?
What do you mean what I mean? Listen.
On what side? On what side?
On the left side. Our left, your right.
It's my Space Invaders.
I ain't talking about that. I said your right, not your left.
Oh,
So all the way in the back.
Not an old
There.
toy
All the way in the back. Look at some video. You was in the back. Mini, whatever that is in the back.
Oh, that's an old Toy Shock mod, man.
He brought it
Talking about that
back.
one?
He brought it back.
It's tight though. You know what I mean? You see it? Looking nice. Well, ghetto-fied, I would say. Ghetto-fied Toy Shock.
But before we had all the nice things that we have now, that was the originator. Okay,
Yeah,
that's where P Dubs originally started pimping himself out with that. So, hey, you got to start somewhere. Now, with that being said, let's bring up a picture. We're talking about this.
Oh, nice riser there, I see.
We're talking about this bad boy here.
Oh, the picture I posted on Twitter long time ago.
Yes.
We're just barely having the conversation all late.
Well, listen,
It's
better late than never. It's better late than never.
You go dig in the archives and be like, yo, what did LTG say to me today? You know what I'm saying? Look, 3 months later, yeah, you already know how that goes. Some chat, and for that and that alone, yo, this is the new gimmick. We just talk like this now. This is the new gimmick.
You already had it pre-done. All right. Nice.
No, but on some seriousness, we are in 2023. We should have had this conversation a long time ago, but we're finally here. I think me and OTG were having a conversation, and we've been having this on and off on Laundromat Wars on here, in our own personal chats, that the risers are they gone? Because I don't know if you've been into a Walmart, but they don't have like risers in the box anymore. Like, you You know, the generic risers, you can't find them nowhere. And the only riserless machine that you get is that, like, you know, the OTG, the peasant version at Walmart. So that's the only reason why you would need it. Not anymore, but you're the original. You're the original. You're the 1980, 83,
Real quick,
84.
UAG.
What?
I saw a video from UAG like 2 years ago. He's telling me about me being the peasant version. This dude had a makeshift arcade one up that was smaller with duct tape around the bezel, black duct tape. It was bad.
It was, first of all, it was Gorilla Tape, okay? All right? I got high class tape. Don't play me, bro. Don't play me.
There was nothing high class about that.
No. Gorilla Tape is like, it's like $15.
You had it on a Fisher Price toy.
You got Gorilla.
No, but I think, like, OTG made that observation. Like, you can't find those bad boys anywhere. And, you know, they come all packaged in now, but now we got the deluxe, right? And they look gorgeous. They look like what they should have been. And then me and OTG, and actually, Gary, I got to give him a little bit of credit there. Not too much. I don't want his head to get all big. But basically, it looks like this is an evolution for them. Like, when they first came out with the Big Blue, all they did was put that little extender on.
Yeah.
And it looks like they were trying to see if this was the way they were going to go. Like, all they had to do was put another 2 more inches, and they didn't need the riser at all. And just extend the kick plate. And I think that's where we're at now. I think they said, yo, I don't think we need this anymore. This is where it should be. It probably costs less because the wood is going to be as thin as the side panels, not thick like the risers. So it probably costs less because you're only doing one cut. So, do you think that this is the future? Remember, D-Mac said that 2023 would be the year of the XLs. What if they had to pivot? Wait a minute. What if they had to pivot and said, yo, we can't go with the XLs because that costs too much money right now, but we can make them deluxes. And so everything that was going to be an XL this year became a deluxe. And this is the new way of the future. I'm going to let y'all guys talk. I just wanted to paint the picture for us. Not everybody speak at once, guys.
I'm just saying it has to be this way, man. It has to be no risers. They've already done this so many times already. They went to the XL Deluxe, all this other stuff. Just keep one damn. Sorry, I just been.
Let it out. Vent
for me, please. You know, just do one. Deluxes is fine for I guess for the people who I guess you can't really afford too much or whatever. And then the XLs, they need to just go to XL, call it a day. And put it back at that $6.99 price. That's what they need to do. That's me. You know what I mean? So what's up?
Mo, go ahead. You don't have to write it. You can actually say it this time.
Oh, okay. So cool. I'm anti-riser. I've been anti-riser since day one. The fact that they're actually putting these cabinets out in the deluxe model with no risers, that should be the standard. I've said that since day one. I'm mad that they didn't push some of these cabinets back and just make them riserless. I'm looking at you, MVC2, and
you gotta believe one's coming though.
Right, and it's just a way to make cats double dip into the system, and whatever. But it's cool. There's gonna be cabinets that are just riserless, the peasant versions that UAG used to preach all the time and try to put on OTG like it was his fault when he was the main one pushing. He said he needed to buy peasant versions.
That particular one,
Pro, like what J Cut said, right? You can't call me that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, man, no, like they need to have the little 3/4 scale, but they also need to go forward with this model that they have. I don't know if anybody saw the preview video that came out for the MK2 Legacy, and that was gorgeous. I'm actually kind of mad that the rest of these cabinets didn't come out like that, but they're going in the right direction. So hashtag no risers. Hashtag if you need a riser, buy a mini fridge and put it on top of there. Hashtag save some wood. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, you don't need risers anymore. It's 2023. I think we stopped needing risers a while ago.
Yeah,
Yes,
what about that
yeah.
fridge mod, man? What we gonna do about that, man?
We're gonna save money. That's another $20, $30 that I don't need to spend no more.
No, but remember though,
I'm
risers
saying,
used to be like what, $45-$50? Go into your local Walmart, catch a mini fridge for $45-$50. Not only do you get extra height, but you could throw a Gatorade in there. This stream is not sponsored by Gatorade, but you can throw it in there. I'm just saying, man. Look, ice cold drinks while your thing's a little taller. That's all I'm saying.
Put my Xbox fridge in there. Okay.
Oh no,
Man, that Xbox fridge, throw it away.
Bro,
throw
it in
that
the
bitch
trash.
away.
Mine, bro. It ain't even a fridge; it's a cooler. You know what I'm saying?
It keeps it about like 1 degree higher than room temperature.
Right.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
No.
Remember, we buy things for the look. Remember that?
I trust me, I know. And even after I saw OTG's review, I still bought it. I was like, nah, watch it work.
Water leaking at the bottom and everything.
I was like, what is that, a jet? No, that's the mini fridge. But so we know that it's probably going to be some double dipping coming on here real soon. It already is kind of happening with the deluxe coming out for MK. I hate that it looks so good.
Do I get a chance to say what I think about the riser before we go to that MK?
Okay.
You said you talked about this already. You said you're done.
Yeah, I haven't talked about it today.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said you was done. I was trying to respect you.
Everyone went around the horn talking about the risers except for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck the risers. That is all I gotta say is fuck the risers.
That's all you're gonna say.
It was something that came from the community whenever they made these little arcades that most people were like, they're too small. So what did the community do? They got some wood and they brought it up a couple inches. When I say a couple, however tall the fucking riser is. So anyways, Arcade1up decided they could capitalize on this. They were like, look at what the community is doing. You guys did the work. Instead of them designing the cabinet, which they could have designed it all one piece and made it bigger. Nah, we're gonna do the riser. Like, it costs literally nothing more. We're gonna charge $100 and we're gonna add a light. And they're gonna think it's worth it. A light up marquee and a fucking box that it sits on, which looks so fucking stupid. And Arcade1up has always been shitty at designing stuff. Look at the legacy that they gave us. The first legacy of the Mortal Kombat with the straight fucking monitor and that little bitty control panel. They shrunk the control panel. They didn't give a fuck about ledge gate. They didn't give a fuck about the damn monitor. They let the wings fly. You think the wings was by design? No, it was because the marquee, like, they were like, well, you can't really see. Let's push it back and fuck it, give them wings. And they made the holes there and they shipped it out to us. And then came KI. They knew all the problems with KI. And guess what? They didn't fix shit. They brought it up a little bit, but you can see the J panel. There's a big old gap. They didn't give a fuck. Fuck the control panel. Let's leave it squeezed in. They'll fucking buy it, and give them a prototype. We'll add a little ledge. We'll make it a little higher. And guess what? They fucking did that. That was an early prototype of adding these ledges to what they did with T2, to what they're doing with the XLs, to all this shit. Fucking Arcade1up could have did this in the beginning. They're too fucking cheap, and they sell you guys prototypes, and we fucking buy them like dumbasses.
You're right.
So I'm tired of the fucking riser. This shit shouldn't have been here. They sold it to us, and they're gonna keep making cheap shit because that's what they do. They double down on cheap shit. Whether it's the Pro, whether it's the XL, they didn't come out with better wood. They know they could get better wood, but fuck no. Let's double down on the cheap shit. Everything they do, give us the shitty ass monitors. They know what they're doing. But when it came to Capcom, this is what happened. I picture an office meeting, right? Maybe John's in there, maybe not, right?
You're crazy for this.
Let me finish. We're gonna give them shitty monitors in 2022. We're gonna give them the shitty monitors. We'll just say COVID, but let's cut some costs because these are gonna be online. And when the Capcom came, we're like, no, Capcom cannot have the shitty monitors. They're like, no, we gotta keep it in these margins. Wait. This is what they said. All right, how about if Capcom, we don't do a whole design like we do with the other ones. We keep the midway design. Can we have the good monitor there? And boom, Capcom gets the good shit all the fucking time. Cheap ass Arcade1up. That's how it goes down, UAG.
Dude,
Anyways,
you sound crazy. You're telling me that I agree with a lot of about 90% of what he said, but that last 10%, that's kind of crazy. You gonna tell me they're like this, yo?
hey,
We're gonna screw them this time. Watch, we're gonna give them the shittiest monitor to
when
Midway.
it comes to Street Fighter, that didn't get a whole new cabinet design. They use the Midway design. They're like, okay, you guys can have the good monitor because
So what do you got to say right now?
Design a cabinet for you guys.
Right now, the best machine that we have for Capcom is in a Midway, right? But you're gonna tell me but wait a minute, let me say something. So now we're gonna get a deluxe MK cabinet, riserless, looks gorgeous, beautiful screen. Now what happened? Now what you gonna say?
Hey, you know what? I got to say the Midway looks beautiful, but it's like a girl with no brains. They're using the same shitty board, the same shitty internet, no rollback. It's still gonna be burn. It's still gonna do that shit. So it's like a pretty girl with the same fucking brain, man. Fuck that shit, dude. They know the board has problems. They know there's input lag. Guess what? They don't give a fuck. They're gonna put an update out right now that makes you think, oh shit, they're doing updates, but it's giving you these little characters. Oh, I got this.
That's beautiful characters,
That's all
though.
they did.
I saw the update. I was like,
there's no
look.
real update, no fix or nothing. They know the machine's fucked up, but with the update, it's gonna get.
Did you update your machine? Did you update your machine and test it out?
I updated by selling it fucking few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So you didn't update it. You didn't test it, but you don't know.
Oh yeah, you think they fixed it?
I
Shut
don't
the
know.
fuck up. I've talked to people. I talked to somebody who has updated and said, "Oh yeah, it's fucked up. It's still fucked up."
Who told you that?
Show UAG in progress. I love that. You know, I need that sign. I need to fucking make one.
I'm asking you a question.
Thank you.
You're telling me that this happened, but I want facts. You told me this is one thing you said. You told me this.
All right.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. You told me this. I will never do a video unless I have the facts. I'm not gonna put myself out there. You're telling me something, but you don't have facts to back it up.
Dude, all right, is this gonna be like an MVC2 where I make you look stupid again in the future?
Listen.
All right, check this out, dude. You know, both of us were in a conversation, a private thread today, and you know somebody tried that update, and I'm not gonna say who. I'm not trying to put him out there, and he said it still fucking has input lag. So quit that shit, UAG.
Hey, I never tested out.
We know somebody that tried it.
Wait, there's an update.
An update that gives you little characters. That's all. It gives you a little. It gives you a little dragon if you're on the MK30th, and it gives you a fucking Joust character if you're on the new one. What the fuck is Joust having anything to do with it? Get the ostrich. It's stupid.
It still has lag.
Is that game on there?
I updated it today.
It still has lag. Look, Mad Dad's right now. All right, so there, UAG. There's your facts. Your friends are telling you.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, it still has lag. That's why you don't see it back here no more.
Well,
wait
a minute. You sold it today?
Yeah, I said once I updated it, I said let me see what's up, and then after that, Facebook, come and get the shit. I'm out. That's what I said, and they came and got it. So that's why I ain't back there no more.
Yeah, how much you pop it off for though? How much you pop it off for? Hey, yo, get away. That's what's up. Get that bag back.
Hey,
yeah.
That's like you rented it. What was it? $500?
$450 for me. You know?
$450. So you rented it for like 6 months for like $50?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So wait, are you the only person that still has a cab then, UAG?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Because the normies don't know.
Yeah, because I returned mine. If Mad Dad just sold his and OTG sold his.
Listen. They told me, they said, listen, try to get that money as much money as you can right now. So it will be up there.
I like the design and everything. I like the Mortal Kombat 2 one.
That's the only thing that's keeping me with the thing is the design of this one here. But that new one looked way better. But like I said, I gotta hear that there's one particular thing on there. If it's not on there, I can't buy it. I made a promise.
You know, there's no spectate. Come on.
That's why. Hey, I don't know that, and and that's why I didn't buy it. That's why I'm not even talking. I said you got to show it to me.
So wait, so even if they put update on the new one, update would have to roll back to the old one. So what would even be the purpose of you having to get it? Because then you've got all the features.
No, I want the new one.
So what you're saying is you're gonna be sitting there, you know what I'm saying, and at dark 2 o'clock in the morning after you take a piss, you're gonna go in your office and listen to and be singing "I Swear" or staring at the cabinet. Come on, man. You don't care about that, bro.
I do. I listen. I'm willing to sell this one right now, regardless of
right now. Is the time to do it.
Yeah, sell
While
it
the
then.
normies don't know.
Yeah, man. Because otherwise you're gonna be in the arcade situation where you talking about you only barely getting 150 for it. Except for that one dude you hustled out for a PS5.
See,
you know
my ad, I was like 10 games coming. You know what I mean? I was like,
I need to move to Texas. That's what it is. I'm moving to Texas because y'all got some friendly ass motherfuckers over there, bro.
No, they just see it. The dude just came in. He didn't even come in for that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He didn't even come in for that. It was just right there. He was like, I want that one, man. I was like, well, all right, man, go hunt it.
Wait, so he came in for something else, and you say what he came in for, and that, or just that by itself?
No, he came in for something else. You know, and then because you know me, I do computers and stuff like that. He came in for a computer, and he saw that, and he was like, "Hey, man, how much is that?" I said, "It's not much. It is." He was like, "All right, I gotta go to the bank."
See, that's what when niggas get that tax money.
Yeah, right now
shit start happening. I'm about to. It's tax season, baby. Somebody getting this. Come get it.
But UAG is one of those motherfuckers that'll be putting that on for $600.
Nah,
he's one of those guys.
You get a brand new box on Amazon for $400. That was a come up, man. That's for real, bro. Like, that was a come up.
Man. So, all right. So, are we in agreement? Do we think that this is not a one-off? That this is the direction that they're going to be going, or?
Are you talking about the no risers? If that's going to be a one-off, or is
this a one-off, or are they going to still give us risers? Because I don't think personally. I think that they should move off. But I have a lot of people like Sosa, like Welcome to Die, they still want risers, and I mean I don't know why.
All right, Sosa. The reason these people want risers because they haven't had a taste of the no risers, and they haven't taken their cabinet off the riser. Once you kind of get one, it's not. Some people will be OCD, but it's just way better, man. I think that's all it is. But is it one and done, dude? I'll tell you what, Arcade1up is inconsistent with everything, and they're unpredictable. They may say behind the scenes this is it, but I really don't know, man. The fact that you can't find those risers anywhere is kind of weird. They may not be selling them separate. That's all that means. It doesn't mean that they're gonna stop making them, man. Arcade1up is weird. Look at that was it the Star Wars that just came out, man? They could have made that without a riser, but they're like, fuck no, we don't want to waste money on redesigning.
No, you gotta remember, these things were already built, so they're not gonna stop production and make something new. That wouldn't make a business move. But that's why we see a lot of inconsistencies.
But you know how many more people that have the old one would have bought it, and I think it would have been better if it would have looked so much better.
So you're gonna tell me right now? I'm willing to bet my life that there is either an XO or a deluxe on its way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's one. I've already heard, and you know the way it is right there. You guys heard what UAG said. You just listen to what certain YouTubers say, and then when it comes out, some YouTubers will even be like, I knew, but I knew all along and all that shit. It's so funny, man. Like I already know the YouTubers that know. So once UAG says something like that, he pretty much let the cat out of the bag. So we will be getting
I don't know, but I know their business practices.
I need a UAG show in progress. I need that.
How am I selling? I'm telling you that they're gonna sell it. That's what I'm saying. I said, yo, you need to buy it. I didn't say you need to buy it. I said I can guarantee you that they're gonna double dip. And a lot of people who already bought this bitch is gonna be pissed off. They're gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Hey, and Arcade1up don't care if you're pissed. They don't care at all, man. So yeah, there will be another one. But yeah, that was a quick way to flip and get money because Star Wars sells and they didn't have
you gotta believe that a lot of people was tight. Those people on eBay that was selling the original OG. It's like this. My shit went from $1,000 to $500 or less.
Right now, Jago's telling Moat that he should keep that sign. I think Moat, it'll actually be less tiring if you put a sign up when he's not shilling. But anyways,
hater in progress.
yeah.
Now, so I think we did enough talking about Arcade1up. We'll come back to them at the end of the show because we have a big announcement to tell you guys. But OTG, your claim to fame in this home arcade scene was a video you did many, many moons ago. And I'm not talking about the rainwater one. That was an excellent one, by the way. The one that you talked about, Unico. And so,
what about him?
first of all, I think you buried them. I personally think that you personally put like dirt on their grave because I didn't hear shit from them basically since that video. Like,
Right, dude? It was weird.
They talked about like this baby countercade that was supposed to come out. They talked about some monitors that was supposed to come out, and those never came to fruition. So,
Oh yeah.
I want to know if are they officially done? Should we move off? And is that going to be a good thing for the community? Because ultimately, you want competition, and they were in there, and they had a decent quality product. They had some shady practices. That's okay. Not everybody's clean.
It's all with licensing, dude. They were at the right place at the right time, and they got that great license. They made a good product, and man, dude, it's like they went downhill afterwards. With the tease that we got with that little bitty arcade that had those, man, I forgot what company that makes them. Is it Irem? Not Irem. Who was it that they had? They had like a little bitty arcade that they showed.
Visco.
Visco, yeah, and that looked like that kind of showed that. They probably lost some licensing, but
those were some shitty. Those are the games that you could get off of ArcadeNet on ad games.
Yeah.
So those are some shitty games.
License to give anybody.
Those are the games that on Friday the iArcade says we got bangers coming. We got bangers.
And it's those. And then what was weird about E3, I don't know. I didn't look into it. I don't really care, but I mean, I sound fucked up saying that. I don't mean it directly towards the person. But I don't know if it was true, dude. If there was some kind of emergency why they couldn't show it. I tend to like not believe a lot of things I hear, so I don't know. It might be true, but hopefully, why haven't we heard anything about those monitors, man? I think that was what everybody wants, man. If they got into those monitors, that would be fucking badass.
I think
you
it was
got a manufacturing sample, maybe.
I was waiting for those monitors, actually.
That thing would be badass.
But you know what? I think they said that they were putting up for pre-orders, and if they got a certain amount, that they were going to go into production. But I don't believe they reached that amount. They also, put up a poll about possibly bringing a candy cap. And dude, I'd get that. I'd get that day one if they actually did it.
Oh.
But I don't think that's happening either.
All right, so Neo Vera got the Visco countercade manufacturing sample. All right, I was thinking of the monitors. All right, that's actually really cool if that thing comes out. But I mean, the games I don't care about, but it's.
But you gotta know that they're gonna let you sideload that bitch.
Hey, the buttons though were lined up like a Neo 4 buttons, right? So maybe not. Maybe not.
They're gonna let you sideload that. Every product that they've ever came out with. Allow you to do some shady shit. And I love that shit. That's the reason why I got my ad games of Black Betty. Because she let me do shit that other girls won't. So, I'll take a countercade like that at the right price. It can't be over. It had to be like $100 or less.
I have to see it again, but I just remember I thought the button layout looked cool. And I mean, I would like to see a bigger arcade from them. Dude, the one I fell in love with was the one that we saw there at Southern Fried Gaming, the actual Neo Geo Cabaret that looks like a Neo Geo Mini, but
the Happy Edition?
CRT. Oh man, that small arcade is fucking awesome, dude. That's my dream Neo Geo.
Huh?
But I'll never get that. But yeah, dude, hopefully they come out with something. I think they lost the licensing. What do you think? I think they did, man.
Listen,
because of that
I think they just said hell to the no. That's basically.
I'm
just gonna see what happens with
you know what's the problem with them? And it's a beautiful thing for us, but the problem for them is that once you buy their product, what are you gonna do? It's a one-time purchase. You're not gonna do anything with that.
Look at the team; it's small, and I'm sure they drop ship that shit or something, dude. I don't know how they design it, I don't know anything about it, but it doesn't seem like they have a engineering team and all this to make that shit. I don't know who they contracted or whatever, but everything looks outsourced or some shit. So I just never saw them as a big company. What before that one main guy was there and he hired on Bill and Chris. Well, I mean, who else was there? Like no one knew, right?
Nobody knew. Like, if you ask
weird.
anybody about who worked there, nobody worked there. Like, no, I don't work there. I'm just
it's just really weird. So I don't really consider them a company out there trying to make money. Just trying to make a quick buck and that's it.
Yo,
Hey,
I think this guy's been eating paint chips, bro. 'Cause
hey, right here, great show. How come you're not talking about the Versus series coming out to the iArcade? You haven't said anything about the iArcade MK release that's happening later this year. Too many paint chips, buddy.
With spectator.
dude.
I hope
So let's talk about the rumors because this guy's been saying that Robotron is coming, that freaking the Versus series is coming, that Capcom is coming. Can you take that serious? I'm gonna start with Moat because I need to know if I'm the only one that's taking the crazy pills.
Dude, you can't take anything serious, man.
So yo, this is some real good Gatorade orange right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's more likely to get a sponsorship from the arcade than it would for the Versus series to come over there. Listen,
All I gotta say is Papa Brad's legit.
Papa Brad troll account. Yo, chill, B. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I mean? like chill.
I love it. Oh man, you know what's so funny? It's like
just have to
society
wait
right
for
now.
it.
Like if you go back, like how society's become, it's almost like that's what this account that Seed is. It's hilarious. It's like it could really be that person. That's how insane some of the things that Brad says are. It's so funny. It's hard to tell the fake between the real.
Nah, I'm a person that just wait to see if it comes out or not. I always wait, man.
I mean,
if it doesn't go from there, then that's it, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be cool if they did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
because then, you know what I'm saying? Then they could be like, yo, when every time they say they got bangers or whatever, yo, legit, we could go over there and play some verses. That'd be great. And that's a great way for people to experience the verses. And then that would be some diversity and for something for us to do outside of having to go and spend $600 on this if they could pick the games up for like $20-$30. It's a great idea.
Listen.
It'd be great to see, but
If they got whatchamacallit, the most realistic thing that was said is Robotron. So if they got Robotron and they did it right with actually having it dual stick,
Yeah.
that would be, I think that would be the best thing that they have on their cabinet. I would buy it if I was still a sucker and I had one. I'd buy it. I'd buy the game.
I'd buy them all because I love the Versus series. I'd
If you
buy
buy it,
them.
at
Real
least
talk.
you have your
Right.
games that you bought.
I
know what I mean?
hope they're still there. I hope they're still there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. So you didn't say what do you think is Unico done? Are they done or you think that they're still on life support? I'm asking them Mad Dads. Mad Dads was the
They're gonna
original.
slide in there. Just like
Mad Dads was one of the first people that gave everybody the ROMs.
Like UAG says, the chick gonna slide in there. That's what's gonna happen here pretty soon. They're gonna do what they got to do. Watch, you see. Watch it come out. Y'all gonna be like, damn, they're just hiding right now. They got something in the works in the back.
They're regrouping. They're
That's what I'm saying. They
regrouping.
got something in the work. Come on, man. You can't tell me they didn't make no money off the NBA sex. Come on, man.
I know that
They made so much
Bobby
money.
made a lot of money selling risers. So if he made a lot of money selling risers, I'm sure
just
they
saying,
sold enough of those.
They doing something, man. That's what I'm saying.
And you know what? That machine never really went on sale.
Never, dude. It's never
Nah.
on sale.
Because I would have got it on a sale. That bitch ain't never been on sale. It's like, listen, you're going to have to pay the whole
$4.99,
$5.
right?
You're going to pay the whole $5. That's it. Take it all. Mo, how come you don't got it? You got everything. Because you be trying to get all the deals. Well, why you ain't got that?
You talking about the MVSX gimmick?
Yeah.
So, fun fact, I was actually looking at it last night because it's on sale right now on Amazon for like $4 or something, right?
I just said it was no sale, and you said there's a sale?
No, it's like $4 something. Yeah, it's like $4 something right now, right? But then I remembered one thing. I can play anything I want on Black Betty right there. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need to stop with that.
I told you.
Betty Lamb. You said, look, I can play anything I want. You know what I'm saying? And Becky, and when it comes to games, Becky will suck the chrome off of Chevy and ish. You know what I'm saying? So there's no real need for me to have it. I mean, I don't have nostalgia like everybody else does with SNK, the Neo Geo cabinet, I should say, not the franchise or the company. I'm talking about the cabinet. Like big reds don't excite me. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really run into those until like my early 20s. So
Was it at a laundromat?
Samurai Showdown and all.
no,
that.
There's a lot of Betty love in here.
No, I'm saying actually it was at this place called Wild Air. You know what I'm saying? And they had like, or not Wild Air, it was like All Star or something, whatever. And then we had a Grand Slam USA, you know, where you go to the batting cage and whatever else, right? And that was always the game that you could like buy like and play on free play with like 5 different games in it or whatever else, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like what? I'm just saying, bro. Like so for me,
I'm laughing
really
at these people.
IRK got the SNK license. Yo, if they do, hey, that's what's up for them. But I mean, I don't know why they holding back on the money, but I digress. Yeah, no, it's just not something that's like, yo, it's shorter. Not only like you get it, but it's shorter, and I'm already like 6'3". So if you're shorter than the Arcade1ups, I definitely can't mess with you because then I am.
You just need the Bobby Vu special, baby. Bobby Vu got you.
I'm trying to still finesse Bobby to make something for me. So you know what I mean, like, but I'm just saying, like, for me, there's no need. I can co-op X any SNK thing I want to. And before anybody says it, yeah, I support SNK. I just bought Neo Wave and whatever else for my Xbox. They still get my money. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, by the way, chat, hey, real quick. I know we're not talking about this, but King of Fighters Neo Wave is on Xbox right now. And so is DuckTale Remastered, and it's on sale for $347. So y'all need to get that before they put that
DuckTales, what?
Before they put that back in the vault.
You don't know about
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to
bro?
go buy that before they put it back in the vault, man.
You don't know about man.
Bro, listen. I played
I'm
it
learning.
on PlayStation on PS3, yeah, but it's out there right now. But yeah, no, there's no need for. There's only room in my house for one cabinet that doesn't get used.
We got a question. We got a question for you. This perfect timing, perfect segue. Where Jago said, will you read that? This was for you personally.
Mo, how is sending guns on iArcade? Are you the last one on Weekly Retro Party with iArcade? Mad Dads, you don't have one anymore, right?
Nah.
Wait, so you sold your? Oh, hey, listen, $200. Hold on. See, because once Mad Dad said he was out, you know what I'm saying? I can listen. UAG and OTG, they can sell theirs.
After the last one,
but you had the double dragon game. You had the sexy gimmick.
I know. I was waiting, man. I've been waiting too long.
It's about that time.
I waited too long. They promised too much. And I just can't do it, man.
Listen, unless Drew Carey about to come and autograph this gimmick, yeah, it can go. Like I said, I only got room for one cabinet in my house that don't get played, and yeah, that's currently right now. The Cindy guns were nice when I played them in Chicago. It was nice there.
But that was on the PC.
Yeah, exactly. That was literally the next thing that was about to come out of my mouth. So I don't know how they are. I personally cannot invest $300+ for 2 guns for me to shoot at a 19-inch screen, which I don't know.
That's a beautiful 19-inch screen, though.
Hold on. Is it though? Because ain't that the same screen? Anyway, whatever. We're not getting the monitor gate. We're not doing that, right?
No. We passed that a few months ago.
Yeah. So, well, shoot, I'm late. You know what I mean? I'm always late. But yeah, no, $300, bro. Listen, that same $300. I'm gonna play Time Crisis on my CRT. Yeah, I'm good. Any shooting game I can play, I got. Or
well, you know what? We have to go to a topic at hand. A little video for my man Rexer. I got to get my balls ready for Rexer. So give me one moment.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
Yo, what up, fellas? It's your boy UAG bringing you the ultimate solution for keeping your manhood looking sharp and fresh. The Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. Gentlemen, let's face it, no one wants to be caught out there with an unkept downstairs situation. But with the Performance Package 4.0, you'll be ready for anything. The package includes everything you need for a smooth and precise trim. From the Lawnmower 4.0 to the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, you'll have all your tools necessary for a polished and presentable package. But wait, there's more. Use promo code WRP20 for a whopping 20% off and free shipping worldwide. You'll have the ultimate grooming experience without breaking the bank. And trust me, your significant other will thank you. So don't wait any longer, fellas. Get the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 today and keep your boys looking sharp and ready for action. Your manhood will thank you. Yeah, we're back. And thank you, Rexer, for sucking my balls. With that being said, let's talk about the other stuff, right? Mo, you told me that something's happening right now, and Jago talked about it in the chat, is that the eShop for the Wii U and what else? The 3DS?
Yes.
And the 3DS is officially closing at the end of the month. Nintendo put out a press release about this like 6 months ago, and of course, don't nobody pay attention to doom and gloom get here, and we get into the month of it. but that's just real talk. Like the same thing with the Wii. Remember, I don't know if anybody remembers when the Wii eShop closed, and people were going to buy those cards to try to put funds on them, and they couldn't because it wouldn't accept the cards anymore. It's the same situation with the Wii U and the 3DS. And if you have not touched your Wii U in a while, you might want to turn it on, because people who are having issues where they're not turning it on, the console's bricking. You know what I mean? And it's a Wii U. So
All right, how's the Wii U bricking? Is it the?
It's because they did a
Thumbsticks, I heard
firmware
something.
update. Well,
Right.
they said it's two things.
software
It could
on
be
it.
the software
Not-
or that chip going bad because it degrades.
yeah, see, as someone who has a hacked Wii U and a whole library on a hard
Same
drive,
here.
I ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? But for the normies out there who still want to support with their dollars, y'all might want to go ahead and grab your titles. And let's be real, on the 3DS, all you really need to go get is Pokemon. Go get frickin' all the rare titles like Steel Diver and stuff like that. Not Steel Diver.
What about the Mario, bro? What about the
No,
Mario?
Yeah.
listen. You can always get Mario. You
Oh, we
can
know.
always get Mario. It don't matter. Listen,
Listen, man.
here's part of the reason why they're gonna close the eShop. They're closing the eShop, so in 6 months towards the holiday season, if the new Mario game comes out, boom, here you go, Super Mario Brothers All Stars Collection 3, 30th whatever anniversary, and they're just gonna resell you the game. Also, for my intellectual individuals out there, there's this thing called Citra, right? And you can download Citra, and you can go to various places on the internet, and you can download these 3DS ROMs and things of that nature. Same thing with Simu. You know what I'm saying? Look, I can't tell you how to do it, but know that the nefarious individuals out here are out here running Project Dolphin, and we ain't worrying about nothing else.
Hey, that's the way to do it, I say, man. And,
Right,
you know,
right.
If Nintendo wants to take them away, that's what you got to do. You know what I did just recently? I haven't bought a Switch game in
Show us.
years.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know where it's at. It's over there. I took a picture of it. You want me
But,
to show
but
you?
did you actually
showed
take
that?
it out the wrapper? Because I still got my Metro game is still in the wrapper. The one that the Metro Dread. I was like,
Metro.
what?
Metroid Dread.
a good game.
Metroid Dread.
I still got it in the wrapper. I didn't even open that bitch.
So
Yeah,
here's. Go ahead.
Oh no, it was the Metroid. The one I got was a Prime.
The new one.
Yeah, so that's what I was just about to say. Now that one I would buy and keep in the plastic. That Metroid Prime Remaster, if you can find it, I'd buy it for that 40.
Did you
Never
go into a
opened-
store or did you get that mail from Amazon?
I got it from Amazon. You had to wait a while because I don't know if on purpose they had a low production. Nintendo, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they had a low
They
production. to start with.
are they doing the Nike on us? Like they're pushing supply and demand. Like no.
Yeah.
We only got a little bit. We only got a little bit.
You know how that goes, man. Nintendo, they'll create this false freaking hype. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole
Like NBC2?
unavailability. Yeah, like NBC2. No, he's
He
right.
ain't lying. He ain't lying.
He's right, bro.
We can't lie. We can't. We're on wave 7.
Bro, NBC2, NFL Blitz, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, he's right, man. That FOMO, look, Nintendo's been doing it for decades. So you
They
can't really
invented
get
the
mad at
FOMO.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Right,
Arcade
Nintendo-
went up. They want to be Nintendo. They're like, well, that's how Nintendo does it. Like, dude, come on, man. Y'all need to stop.
Oh man. So I think let's not stretch this out. Let's talk about what's gonna happen today.
Hey, can I add one thing before
Well,
you forget
go-
about
go
that?
ahead,
I just
go
want to
ahead.
call out Damien. He was so sure that the NBC2 online was to come out in February, and then when John announced something like January or something, he's like, I told you. Now he's all like NBC2 online dropping in July. Like, dude, I told him a broken clock is right twice a day, man. You just guessed it at this point.
And-
but
and-
anyways, what's up, UAG?
Hold on. Let me hit that clock around real fast. And also, the clock tower is right twice a day on NBC too because it doesn't work still. Now you keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Y'all some
Thanks for telling me not
disrespectful
to buy that
today.
purchase that.
No,
Thank you
this
very
has been known for months. This is like over half a year now.
Oh,
dog.
no,
Like,
you're 100%. I'm not saying anything. You are 100% right with what you're saying. That let's say that right now. So Arcade1up is doing their thing officially, mind you, next Thursday. Your boy UAG is going to be running a tournament with John D on the Big Blue for CE. And we're going to have a guest on. We're going to have our boy here. Mo's going to be coming through. And let me go ahead and let me share with you the screen here because this is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. So it's going to be 8 o'clock. Now, there are some catches to this. So let me
Wait. Why my face ain't on there though?
Because you ain't top billing, baby.
I'm doing the heavy lifting. Why my face ain't on there?
Hey, that's the rules of the rules. I don't make them. I just follow them. You're there, man. Why can't you be happy? Why can't you be happy? With that being said, this Thursday, next Thursday, 8 o'clock.
Bro, I couldn't even get a little emblem on the god doggone thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like this is some malarkey here. Boy, I tell you. Let me talk to my agent. Hold on, man.
Hey, I gotta ask a question though, UAG. Is this? Sorry if I missed it. I was over there making sure I still had my Metroid Prime. Sorry,
You thought someone broke in the house?
Yeah, I was like, man, where did I put it? Did I lose it? Anyways, this is gonna be on YouTube.
So it's going to be on Arcade1up's official YouTube channel. Me, Moat, and John D is going to be over there shooting the breeze, talking about the game. And this is what's going to happen, guys. In the next 24 to 48 hours, a challenge website is going to be put up. And so you're going to sign up there. But you have to do one other thing. You have to download the Arcade1up app. That is going to be your entry. And we're going to have some prizes to be determined. I can't tell you what, but I'm telling you it's going to be exciting if what your boy pushing for you to get happens. And on top of that, we're going to be giving some recognition. Because there's a lot of people here that play that just want to be recognized as being a top dog. So you're definitely going to get some kudos.
So once again, you just said Arcade, the official channel. It is on YouTube, right? Because I know they try to do the TikTok.
Arcade1up YouTube. Listen, I told them this got to be on the official. We're a bunch of old men. We don't know about TikTok like that. Only Moat because he's young.
Yeah. Know your audience. Yeah, definitely. It was funny because on TikTok, all I saw was the YouTube people. It was like, hey, what's up? It was like all 20, 30 of us. Yeah, it was awesome.
So, I think it's going to be fun. Now, let me tell you something.
Jacob, pull up this comment. Pull up Jacob's comment. Pull it up.
What did he say?
UAG, are we moving WRP exclusively to the Arcade1up app? When is this announcement?
Hey, if my agent can work that out, I want to be right on your Arcade1up when you start it up. You see my face.
Hey, trust me. Whenever WRP goes there, you will not see me. That's when
we're official. You can't leave me.
Oh no.
Nah.
I can't.
Nah.
Already not here enough, so I guess.
So
Keep going in this motherfucker.
now let me tell you something, guys. There's gonna be killers out there, right, Mo? Are you gonna talk or not?
Oh, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
You know this community.
Listen. I know a tournament's happening. Listen. I'll say this, yo. Look, if anything, y'all sign up so your boy can call your match. You know what I'm saying? If Friday, if Sunday's anything to go by, you know what I mean? Y'all sign up, y'all show up, and hey, maybe y'all, you know what I'm saying? I've already said who I think is going to win it. I've said this in private, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get your hitters out there. I'm really curious if John's going to fight because it's CE. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think they kind of frown upon that. He may do an exhibition though.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like an exhibition or something. You know what I mean? Like there should be something that you know maybe John. Ooh, yo, hey, why not do? I don't book the show. I'm just there. I'm gonna be eating carrot sticks and celery and whatever else, right? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we may get wings. We may get wings.
But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, why not run back John D versus B Kong? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, as an exhibition. I'm just saying.
John D and Zoe is funnier, but Zoe don't have the cab name.
Man, first of all, that was an abuse. That was an abuse. That was abuse. That was abuse.
Yeah.
At least we can see B maybe win.
No, B won last time, right?
Yeah.
I got to pull up a comment from Mariah, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Big Blue gets the love, never MK. That's 100% true. Why can't we use the dongle in the backdoor access, man? Why can't we use the dongle?
Pause.
Get a tournament on. Bring that.
First of all,
dongle, John.
First of all, it could have been Marvel, and I was like, "There's no way, no how, no Marvel."
Wait, but why no? But why no Marvel? Why no Marvel?
Because I don't want to see. I go to your channel. I see that every day.
No, hold on. Before you see, look. That's how you sitting there talking out the side of your neck. Because Marvel's on ice for like the next 3 months. Because I'm starting the Killer Instinct trifecta this Friday. So
This Friday. What was it? What was it the last couple of weeks ago? Tell me now.
Hey, hold on. Hey, man, weren't you supposed to fight She-Lion Saturday and somehow conveniently didn't hook up that Big Blue? Hold on, man.
We playing this Saturday, baby. I got the Big Blue hooked up.
Yeah. Now you do. Anyway, look. CE. A lot of y'all got Big Blues, whether it be from the original sale or the Smog City Bruin sale, or if you got a Yoga Flame or a Shinku Hadoken, y'all got access to these games. Y'all can play CE. The man said next Thursday. He didn't announce the time yet because UAG don't do his job right. But
it's on the thing, bro. I said it, bro.
8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Okay. And
7 p.m. Central. No one lives in Central.
Everybody in this call right now, raise your hands if you're in Central.
Everybody who counts. Come on, man. Come on.
We count. I'm just saying we count. So
I know you count, but on your thumbnail, what do you put? You put Eastern.
I always put Eastern because I know my audience.
Okay.
So anyway, the real question is, and you never answered this for me, but you might want to tell the people what's the format. Is it first of 2, first of 3, first of 5?
It's going to single elimination, right? But the thing is that we don't know how many people is going to participate. So if it's a very large crowd, it's going to be smaller. But I'm thinking about the first couple of rounds is going to be the first of 3.
That's okay. That's a potential 5 rounds.
Then first to 5 when it gets to middle, and then the money match is going to be first to 10. So yeah, it's listen, guys. If you have this, dust it off and get in there, because the only way we're going to be able to do more of these is a participation, and that's going to be the future.
UAG, I love when you say dust it off, because you're the only one that has dust on your thing. Like, everyone actually plays it, and especially people who are playing Street Fighter. These motherfuckers live on there, man.
That they do.
Legit. Like Ultra Sean and Shaft literally just fought last week on the show, man. Like people are playing this. DJ Oaks playing it almost every freaking day on his channel, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the #1 player on the goddamn cast.
But I want to see the casuals that I could probably beat. I want to see some of those.
Are you fighting?
I want to see some of those.
Damien with the dusty ass fake players. There's gonna be no fake players in this tournament.
Yeah,
the killers are gonna be coming out. Babyface Assassin better be in this bitch, because he's gonna bring the bison.
Wait, on this one? Yeah.
Yes, this is CE.
It's the old one, yeah.
And this is the one that he's gonna abuse that bison. He's gonna.
Hey, the only thing abused is CE. Like, how many times are we gonna fucking have to see CE? I know it's classic, but right now with Mortal Kombat coming out, we should have a Mortal Kombat tournament with.
Well,
the
how the
backdoor
fuck are we
access
gonna?
to the
How the
dongle.
fuck are we gonna do a Mortal Kombat?
With the dongle and
Just-
backdoor
you tell me.
access.
You tell me how we do it, and I'll do it.
Yeah, you can't even get an online match without burn.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So then, fuck it. We gotta move on. Move on. Rip
Yeah,
the
we gotta
Band-Aid
move on
off.
from CE, man.
Yo, but see the thing is, yo,
They could've
Dan,
made it- they
see,
could've
the
made
thing is
it
right.
like, big
Dan is
deal.
absolutely right though. Everybody on the big blue cabinet has moved on from CE and moved on to Hyper. So
Trust
absolutely-
me.
he's absolutely right in that. Like,
Trust
everybody
me,
moved on.
I pitched that. I pitched that idea. I said, yo, let's go to Hyper because Hyper is where it's at. The powers that be made that decision. So
Yeah, yeah.
it is what it is. What it is. I mean, if you could place Hyper, you could play CE.
Yeah.
It may not. You mean it may
No,
not. It may not be. It may not be nice.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a lot more utility in Hyper. There's a lot more movement via moves like air tatsus and things of that nature in
Oh, yeah.
Hyper. You know what I mean, like E Honda's goaded on Hyper. Like there are mad
I'm not
differences
saying
between
that there's
Hyper
not a
and CE.
difference, but I said you could still play the game. You have to
Yeah.
have that. That's the
Well,
foundation.
of course you can. Oh, you can play the game. You turn it on. Of course you hit the button and play the game. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like,
Boring
yo,
to
like,
watch.
I mean, it could be worse.
It's it's cool, dude. It's just it's.
It
really
could be
hard to
worse. It could be Street Fighter
competitive.
1, baby. That game was terrible.
oh,
Hey,
you
no
be
one
on-
would
you
join
be
the
on-
tournament.
You be on the show by yourself.
Yeah, I like what
I ain't
Worst
gonna lie to
Jago
you.
says.
You on the show by yourself, dog.
I'll stop with the Mortal Kombat because Worst Jago just said it perfectly. Arcade1up decided online Mortal Kombat doesn't matter. No spectate, no rollback. 100% Jago. They decided it doesn't matter. They hate Mortal Kombat, and that's it.
So I think that next week, we're gonna trick John D. and tell him let's talk about sports or something. Don't tell him what we really bringing him in. See if we can get some answers
You act
for
like he ain't-
for
you
some
act like
stuff.
You act like he
Hey,
ain't
you put
watching
your
this
side
show
up.
right
Put
now.
your side up.
No, I'm just saying.
Which time was? Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think
Got
we're
you,
gonna. I
got
think
you,
we're gonna.
got you.
If we all play nice, we'll get them in there, and we don't have to tell them anything, and maybe we'll get some answers, to some questions. Just don't be so direct. Dang, sometimes you gotta kiss, not just stick it in.
Hey yo, hold on, man.
Foreplay is a thing.
You know what? I'll say this though, real talk though. I do feel bad. I feel horrible for the KI, not the KI, but the Mortal Kombat community, because legit, like even with the new cab, y'all are still getting shafted.
But
Yeah,
don't worry,
that-
don't worry.
that
Because
sucks
if you
legit,
want your
man.
MK, you come to the Laundromat Wars. Yes, we're taking it out the vault permanently. MK is
OTG,
back. MK is back.
OTG,
MK
I'm
is
going to tell you
back.
about this. Hey, dog, let me ask you, how y'all let Mortal Kombat come back, dog? Mortal Kombat 1. How you
You
let
know
Mortal
what?
Kombat come 1? Because you weren't there.
It's over.
You weren't
It's
there,
back.
bro. How the hell did that happen?
You know what? I think a lot of it has to do with private conversations that me and UAG and Welcome to Die
It's
were
back.
talking about, and that's kind of what made the laundromats. That Mortal Kombat's what made it. And
Agreed.
you know what? And we just think it's fun as long as we put a no Sonya towards maybe. I'm not sure if it's only console fanboy, but for sure we told him he can't pick Sonya. It's boring as fuck whenever I watch him play Sonya. We're like, you know what? That's kind of what made us. And Zohar, you have to play other games if you want to participate. It's
I
in the
told
wheel,
him
it's by
the wheel's the
chance.
wheel. You got to take the
But-
chance, baby.
But like a lot of the reason we took it out was because of Zohar. And I 100% would say it's because of Zohar. He's making that boring. Take it out. 100% blamed on Zohar. But if I look every Saturday, who's the motherfucker that's in there? Who is there every fucking Saturday? Fucking Zohar. You know what? He's a big supporter of what we do, and it's just by chance with the wheel. It's gonna be probably first to 3. I think that's what we were talking about, making
First
it
to
less.
3.
And it's just an old school game that we do enjoy, but it's not gonna be over and over and over. It's just the spin of the wheel. So I think it should have a chance. Welcome to Die kind of convinced me with that, and I said, yeah, it's not always gonna be Zohar. It's gonna be spin of the wheel, so it's not gonna be over and over and over. So I think it's fair.
So it's random. It's not like a set thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Well, there y'all go. There y'all go.
It's just
you know
in
what I'm saying?
the wheel. That's all.
Okay.
It's over. It's over. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna introduce some MK4. We're Mortal Kombat channel, and that's it. Because remember, when you went to the laundromat, that was there. I remember playing it in the laundromat.
That's what's
And I
up.
also remember playing some bullshit ass Rainbow Edition. So
I never played that. I only saw that on like Top Hat Gaming. You didn't play that shit.
no,
Come on.
I'm dead serious. I didn't know what it was though. I didn't know what it was. I thought the machine was messed up. I swear to God, I only played it one time.
Hey, so real quick, is it because? So is it? Does it also have to tie in with the last episode of The Last of Us, where Ellie and old girl were playing MK2?
Yeah, because the nostalgia is there, baby, and also a lot of MK love is coming. You got the cab coming. You got MK12 coming. It's only right that we do it right, and then maybe Mad Dads will come on and show us some skills. He says he's nasty. I never seen him press no buttons.
Dude,
I think
I worked so hard about that. I whooped that ass.
yeah. I never seen Mad Ass.
I think-
Go ahead, Zohar.
I think everything-
What happened? Didn't you
I
quit?
think-
Didn't you quit when I used Raiden and whoop that ass?
So I think everything's good. I think everything's
I stay away because I don't like the drama. I don't want to hear it.
right.
That's why you don't see me that much. I
Yeah.
just stay away from this shit and I'm out.
And,
If I come back, people get mad, so I roll out. I let
No,
y'all-
we love you. We love you.
Yeah,
You can't.
That's cool. That's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
as long as if it's a spin of the wheel thing, that's what's up, man. You know what I mean? I think as a viewer, you know what I'm saying, a lot of viewers were like, yo, they just got fatigued, and it wasn't because of Mortal Kombat. It was just what were going on. But this maybe y'all should run a Mortal Kombat 1 tournament one night.
We're actually gonna have a Mortal Kombat 2.
Will you let me finish?
Go ahead.
Just run a Mortal Kombat 1 tournament one night, right? And just have it be no blocking. And see what really happens.
No blocking?
No blocking. Because literally a lot of people's offense in that game relies on blocking. You know what I mean? Like
I
a lot
already
of
know who
people's
to
offense.
use if it's Mortal Kombat 2. This Liu
No,
Kang.
Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 and Ultimate 3 are great. You know
Liu
what I'm saying?
Kang
Like
and
You see-
Katana
we-
and Liu Kang. That's it.
We talked about that mode, but the only problem with the no blocking is that people
You
might
take people's
accidentally
moves
block
away.
because it takes away
Yeah.
Sub-Zero's move.
yeah,
and it
that's
takes
what I
away
said. That's what I said.
Kano's.
It stops a lot of offense. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying.
Some moves
you know.
have the block, and
Right.
and that's why you can't take away the button. Like if you tell people not to map it because that means you can't do Sub-Zero slide or whatever moves use the block. So
Right.
and like
That's true.
Kano, he can't
That's
throw his
true.
knives.
Well, at least
So-
you got it back. Yo. That's all that matters, man. Get
I
back
think
to
no
basics.
Sonya is a good one though.
Yeah,
Sonya
I think so.
Pretty cheap.
I think that's the biggest thing that we got to do.
But then you got but then you're locking yourself to what, 6 characters? You know what I'm saying?
There's one. there's
Old
only so
school,
many
old
games.
school games. I mean, look at the original Street Fighter 2.
So we were acknowledging old school games, eh?
Yeah.
I'm
Not
having
that
Mortal Kombat's
old.
back.
Not that
Hold on,
old.
a second. I'm
Don't
having
tell me no
Mortal Kombat's
BC game.
Listen. I'm having Mortal Kombat's back, whatever else, right? But since you're acknowledging it, what's up with you and Travis in that double dribble?
It's not happening. BC games don't exist to me.
Nah, you know what? That's got to be a special event. Dude.
Hold on.
People want it.
Hold on. Highlight that real fast so I can address that real quick.
I didn't want to read that one, but
No.
go ahead, read it. Read it.
Highlight that real quick,
Highlight
right?
it, UAG.
First off, that game belongs to millions and millions of individuals. You do not own Mortal Kombat. You might be a Mortal Kombat fan. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I like MVC too. Again, like they just stated before, they weren't playing the game because you were like overly obsessing with the game in the chat. Even when other games were on, you were overly obsessing with other games in the chat. I'm literally sitting here saying, I'm glad that you got your game back. What the fuck more do you want from me?
Woo!
God damn.
Woo!
You know what you want.
Woo! So, on that note,
Oh wait.
All right,
Damn.
See you
what
later.
happened?
Wait, you can mock. Wait. What was Jago say? You can
You
map.
don't, hold on, whoa. You don't even like or play Mortal Kombat mode. Damn, leave my MK alone. Jesus Christ. Jesus ain't got nothing to do with that for one. And I don't play the old Mortal Kombat. I play the new stuff. Again, this is one of those things where it's just like,
water under the bridge, man. Water under the bridge.
for me, it's under the bridge. Like I said, I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm happy everybody's getting their chance to play the game.
Listen,
I said because it's a chance, right?
We're
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
we're gonna have fun.
Like, grow
That's
the,
what we're gonna.
grow the fuck up. Shit.
It's
No, because you know what the problem is? Y'all, no. You know what the problem is? And it's a Mad Dads and ain't you, UAG. I mean, ain't you OTG? Ain't you Mad Dads? UAG, you let this shit slide. You let this shit just rock instead of just nipping it in the fucking bud, dude.
Dude,
You know
I
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
even reading that. You read it.
The thing is, I had to read it because it's rude to not read somebody's super chat. For one, you know what I mean. But this whole propaganda about Moat doesn't like Mortal Kombat. Fun fact, I probably own Mortal Kombat on more consoles than probably just as many as he does. I played every fucking Mortal Kombat, including Shaolin Monk's fucking Special Forces and fucking Mortal Kombat Mythologies. I own that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Capcom.
Why are you getting so hyped over this, bro?
Bro, because
you like
man,
what you like and call it a day. You like Mortal Kombat, you like Street
right?
Fighter?
Exactly, man. Like it ain't that serious, bro.
I gotta go again. I can't be here. No.
Yeah, man, I'm with you, Mad Dash, bro. I'm with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
I'm with you, dog. I'm with you.
I gotta go.
I'm with you, Mad Dash. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? I gotta go because I can't. I was away. And I had no drama. It was like,
it's not. Listen, Mad Dad, bro. Listen. Real talk. This isn't drama, Mad Dad. It's just a lot of people in the community say this stuff. They're just like, bro, like, come on,
dude.
So,
hey, I gotta say something, Mad Dad. You can't never leave and joke around like that because
which is true. And
everybody's gonna talk shit and
agree.
That's just how.
So I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna apologize for stepping out of my box. Because that's wrong. I'm gonna apologize for that. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But anybody in my chat, anybody who's in the chat right now, see Marvel, whoever else, right? They can attest. We do play Mortal Kombat on Smoke Sundays. It does get played over there on the channel. We just don't play Mortal Kombat 1. Literally, we don't play Mortal Kombat 1 over there. You know what I'm saying? That's how we found out Godly was nice, besides outside of his tournament. It gets played.
We don't advertise that game. I would probably be over there playing it. Right. That's what I'm saying. You play the games that you play. Like me, I'm a Mortal Kombat fan, Killer Instinct. That's what the games I play. Street Fighter, like C and all that stuff, I can play that. But
dude,
everybody
got their own game. It's all good. We joke about that, bro. Well, let's not be serious about that, bro.
Hey, the thing I was trying to put out there is when Mad Dad says he was gonna leave, I'm like, Mad Dads, you can't do that because there's YouTubers who will leave out the context and they'll make it sound like me and UAG are bad guys that Mad Dads had to leave. So you can't do that. No, I'm just being stupid.
So again, I'm apologize.
I'll
let that get me off my center. So I'm gonna apologize. I'll let that get me off my center, and I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
So you can apologize to the channel by coming on to MK2 tournament that we're having next month.
I have no problem with MK2. I'm completely fine with MK2. No problem with that at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just MK. It's MK1, bro. It's just MK1. You know what I mean? Like that's the thin line of it. You know
you know what? MK1 I can play against the computer, but competitive, like it can get really frustrating because of the pacing, the blocking, the cheapness in there, and you're limited on moves. But MK2 fixed a couple of things. So yeah, dude, definitely MK2 is the one. Like if we run a tournament, we're not gonna. I don't think if we ever do a part 1 tournament, it's like then and there that night. It's not like serious.
Yeah.
It's like with just a couple of us, but I don't think UAG we would run like a real advertised Mortal Kombat.
I don't. It'll be a mini tournament.
mini like then and there.
It'll be. You here? Okay, let's go.
Best of 2 and shit.
Yes.
It's really rough to watch, man.
And that's the only issue with it. MK1 is just
like
a hard
MK2,
watch.
man. That's my favorite.
It's a hard watch. You know what I mean? That's just literally what it is. Just like CE sometimes is a hard watch. You know what I mean?
CE is a hard watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you just got to know. CE is a hard watch. MK1 is a hard watch. Doesn't mean they're bad games. It's just from a viewer standpoint, it's
not very entertaining.
MK3 is cool. I'd be using my boy Cabal. You know, he's cool.
So real quick, guys, make sure you subscribe to all the people on the channel here. Subscribe to Arcade1up channel. Make sure you're paying attention because we're going to be putting all the information on the community tab here, so we can get that tournament up. Me, Moat, John D, we're going to have a bad one. What's up?
Just real quick. Yo, didn't Welcome to Die is a champ, right? He's a back alley champion, right?
Yes.
Yo, can somebody remind me that didn't Welcome to Die play Mortal Kombat 11 twice in that with Shao Kahn? Somebody remind me that real quick.
He did. Yeah. I remember watching that.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, it gets played. It's just Namaste. Namaste. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm fine, bro. It's just, come on, man. Like, come on. Yes, we play Marvel. Yes, we play Fightcade. Everybody does. Y'all play Fightcade. We all do. But it's just like, literally, it's Mortal Kombat 1. You don't
gotta give a disclaimer for your channel, bro.
No, and of course I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it gets played. Hell, I lost on my channel to him 3-2 in MK1. It gets played. I'm just like, come on, man. MVC2, we can't even play MVC2 online. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, come on, man.
I'm kind of glad that you can't though.
And hold on. So real fast, console fanboy, and this is the realistic answer for you. The reason why we don't play a bunch of Mortal Kombat on my channel is because I respect UAG, I respect OTG, I respect the Mats. That's what they're doing. That's why they don't play a bunch of Street Fighter on their channel, because we've already discussed that. You know what I mean? So you want your Mortal Kombat dose and whatever else, right? Where do you go? You go to the Mats. You want your Capcom love? You come over to Smoke Sundays. We've literally had this conversation. Gentlemen, if anything I'm saying right now is wrong,
That's
please
a
let
fact.
me know.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why. It's not that people hate MK. I don't hate MK at all. It's just we have an agreement. You don't want to go. It's kind of like
Getting pizza from KFC.
Let's use Monday Night as a perfect example, right? And I got a number of respect for these people, right? But if you watch P-Dub's show, right, and then you go watch Michael B's show, right, and they're talking about the same thing, and then you go watch another show, and then you move later down the week. Let's say Kids does a show, right? You know what I mean? Like, if 14 people are saying the same thing, how many times do you want to see the same thing? It's kind of the same thing with Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? If the Mats are doing it, if my dude Godly's doing it, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, and then I do it, like, eventually you can get fatigued.
You're gonna saturate the
watch
market.
it, I'll watch
Exactly.
It, man, I'll watch it if it was like The Office, because then I'll watch it. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I watch
Right.
The Office I can watch that thing over and over again. So I can. Do
But you're a super fan. So
Yeah.
so you know there's certain fans that are gonna do it. Like there's certain fans that will watch all those people, even though they're saying the same thing, because
Right.
that's what they do.
Hey, I got a better analogy because with Arcade1up, people in the community want to consume it 24/7. They want to hear the same shit over and over and pound their head and watch streams all damn day. Sunday, I want to just wake up Sunday and watch streams all fucking day. Like, people in this scene are bad, but here's a good analogy. We're both pizza, right? But one of us is Chicago pizza, one of us is New York pizza. Whatever flavor you want to go to the restaurant.
Even though we're Midway and Midway's in Chicago, we definitely New York pizza.
No, we Chicago. Man, we Chicago.
No.
Nah, sorry, I just had to throw that in there and get UAG round up. Sorry.
Yeah, but legit. If I hated MK, I wouldn't have bought MK cabinets. I wouldn't have a UMVC3 in my life.
Are you gonna? Okay, real quick. This will settle it right now. Are you getting the collector's edition MK12 when it come out?
Depends on what the statue is in it, because you know it's gonna be a statue. So
It's gonna. They're only gonna give you two statues:
Sub-Zero
or Scorpion. They're gonna give that the only two. They're gonna give you every year of your life.
Katana in there?
No, it's always. But that's the thing. It shifted from Liu Kang being the poster boy to it being Scorpion and MK9. You know what I mean? And ever since MK9, it's been Scorpion, and then it's Sub-Zero, and then it's Scorpion again. Yeah, like, come on, man.
Is it gonna change? Do you guys think it's a change?
It's not gonna change. It's not gonna change because they're so iconic. They're so iconic.
They're so iconic, but there comes a time when people get tired of shit. Especially right now, we're spoiled. Right now, we want to get rid of daylight savings time, which I'm all for it. And I never used to.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's never gonna happen.
Hold on a second. So wait, if I join this link, I can join this link from my living room, right? I can join this link from my living room. Show your MK cabinet. I don't see any MK cabs behind you. I just said it's in my living room. Bro, it's in my living room next to Capcom. Like, bro.
Just stop. Who cares? We know you like it.
Console Fanboy, quit trolling. But he did get a badass reptile statue. And you see,
I did see that statue. And the crazy thing is, right? I saw his his potential avatar pick. That was slick as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's dope. He should use that. You know what I mean? But it's like, bro, like, come on. Like, no, I don't breathe MK. That's not what I breathe. I'm a Capcom kid. I've said this numerous times.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of glad that MVC2 ain't online yet, bro.
Yeah. Part of me is kind of glad of that, too. Because then we'd be everybody would ever want to play as MVC2. And I do get...
I know Sosa be over there right now. He be bribing you. He be like, listen, put that on. Put that on right now. Do a mini tournament right now. Yeah. So I'm kind of glad. You could ease into it.
Yeah.
Whenever in 2025, you could just ease into it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe to everybody there. Keep an eye out for the tournament because it's coming soon. And Mo, don't you have something coming up this week?
So yeah, Friday I got next. We're starting the KI trifecta. Welcome to Die is booking that. So if you get reached out from Welcome to Die, you see a random message come across your screen, please answer it. You know what I'm saying? The belt should be here. Yes, there's a belt, and we didn't get a toe ring or a cock ring this size. It's actually a decent sized belt. All right. When I ordered it, I didn't know.
That's still nice, bro. Bro, I like it.
It's a smaller belt, but it's not
Dude,
like that. We're small.
But what I'm saying, like, we have enough shit that we can't put everywhere. You can put that on a desk and look at that bitch. I like it.
Right.
And
So,
real
yeah.
quick, how about the? Oh, are you done, Mo? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that's Friday. Sunday is Smoke Sunday. I don't know. We were talking about playing poker because random stuff. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's about it. That's about it, man. Yo, hit the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Jago, mother fife you. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, bro.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second. This I can do. However, how come you didn't buy the MK30th? Didn't we just say this?
Buy it. You returned
Didn't we just say
it
it at the beginning of the show? Yeah. Didn't we just said this at the beginning of the show, right? We just said this.
Stop falling for it. Stop falling for this.
Return complete. Your thing has been returned and your thing has been issued. Like what more do you want from me? Oh my god!
You know what? But you didn't return that big blue. You didn't return that big blue.
Well, I was out. Well, obviously not. I love Big Blue. Hold on, listen. And Bobby, hold on.
I got you.
Time out. I love my Big Blue because Bobby built that boss panel that's on it. You know, that same one that you got. Yeah, Bobby bought that panel, and it's different. Y'all see that mother trucking thing back there? That thing back there is collecting dust. It ain't even on because it don't get used. I'll say that flat out because I can play that stuff over there. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, oh, aren't we supposed to do like a nut challenge or something because it hit 1K? The petition. See, look, again, something I'm not supposed to sort, but I remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Listen, there's enough space for everybody. I can't control what Arcade1up likes and what they put out. I can't do anything about that. Again, I feel bad for a lot of people. A lot of people I know, Nick and I talk about this all the time. Nick loves Mortal Kombat. I play Mortal Kombat with Nick all the flipping time. You know what I'm saying?
He's not talking about me.
No, I'm talking about Nick Phoenix, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people in my community, we play Mortal Kombat. We play it all. It's just, I'm not the focal point of that. Again, respect to these brothers, that's what the laundromat was built on. They do that. I would never step on their toes. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
You better not play no Magic Drop on that fucking channel either. Magic Drop is mine too. That and Bubbles, bitch. That and Bubbles is my game.
Oh my God. What are you getting MK Deluxe since you on with MK? So,
what? Can you stop? Just stop.
No, I'm reading the comments. So part of the reason I returned it was because of MK2 Deluxe. That's part of the reason, realistically speaking. Because, like I've said before, man, I'd love to run tournaments on it. Legit, if it gets spectate. But if it doesn't get spectate, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm not getting it unless it has it.
Do phone screens, you know what I'm saying?
No.
And it's just like you know what I'm saying? And it's just one of these things where I'm just like, I keep reading and it's just like, bro, like how many languages do you want me to say? Like, I don't hate Mortal Kombat.
What does that say? Who's that?
Hey, I'm trying to share something. Is it letting me share? Because I'm not used to this app.
It's on the screen now. What is it though? I can't see it.
Somebody who loves me.
Can you hear it?
Ah.
Can you hear it?
I've been in love and lost.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just want you to get through the chorus.
It's gone. It's gone.
Now put it up.
Oh my God.
We gotta get through the chorus.
What happened? Oh my God! I kicked him out, bro.
Bro, you really did kick OTG out. Hey yo.
I kicked him out. I kicked him out. Oh well. Sorry, man.
Chat, listen, chat. I can appreciate y'all trying to trigger me. I appreciate that, honestly, man.
Don't let him. Don't let him. Anyway, guys, if he comes in before we leave, but yeah, I think we're gonna end on there. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to everybody. Mad Dads, nice seeing you again. We'll see you in
Nice
next
seeing
year.
my peeps in the chat. I might be back next week. Shit.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
All right, peace.